Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, daydreaming about owning a business that represents your ambitions, one that shapes your future and lifestyle. But the question looms over you: should you opt for the security and structure of a franchise or take the exhilarating leap to start a brand new business from the ground up? Each choice carries unique benefits and challenges. So, let's break down what it really means to walk these two very different paths, considering every twist, turn, and nuance along the way. The world of franchising, what you need to know. Franchising isn't just about selling someone else's product. It's about becoming part of an established system that has already proven successful. Franchises come in all shapes and sizes, from food chains and fitness centers to educational services and home repair businesses. As a franchisee, you're essentially joining a larger network where you operate a branch of a recognized brand. This means you're buying not just a business, but a blueprint for success that has been refined over time. Pros of franchising: trust and a head start. One of the most compelling advantages of buying into a franchise is the immediate trust and brand recognition. When you launch a well-known franchise, you inherit the reputation that the brand has built over the years. This is priceless in competitive markets where new, unknown businesses often struggle to gain a foothold. Think of the reassurance that comes with seeing a familiar logo when you're in an unfamiliar town. That's the kind of recognition you'll have on day one. Moreover, a franchise comes with comprehensive training programs, which cover everything from operational procedures to customer service techniques. For someone new to business ownership, this structured training can be a huge benefit. You don't need to learn by trial and error because the franchisor already has tested systems in place to guide you. Franchises often also provide ongoing support. Need help with marketing? The franchisor typically has established advertising campaigns and promotional tools. Facing supply chain challenges, many franchises have dedicated supply chains that ensure consistency and reliability. This level of support is particularly valuable in times of economic or logistical upheaval. Financial support and scaling potential. Financing a franchise can be more straightforward than securing loans for an independent startup. Banks and lenders may see a franchise as a safer bet due to its established reputation and predictable income model. This can mean better loan terms or easier access to capital. Another perk of franchises is the potential for scaling. If you successfully operate one franchise unit and want to expand, opening additional locations under the same brand can be easier than launching multiple independent businesses. The brand consistency, combined with your understanding of the operational model, can make scaling smoother and more predictable. Cons of franchising: the price of structure. But there's another side to the franchise story. The initial investment for a well-known franchise can be significant. While some smaller franchises may cost around $10,000 to $50,000, more prominent names can easily require an investment of hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars. And the financial commitment doesn't end there. Most franchises charge ongoing royalty fees that typically range from 4% to 10% of gross sales, as well as fees for national marketing and brand management. These recurring costs can eat into your profit margins over time. Then, there's the issue of creative control. If you're someone who thrives on innovation and wants to put your personal touch on your business, franchising might feel limiting. Franchises operate within strict brand guidelines, which can dictate everything from the store's appearance and signage to the products and promotions you can offer. Deviation from these guidelines can lead to penalties or even termination of your franchise agreement. For an entrepreneur with a strong vision, this lack of autonomy can be a significant drawback. Challenges to anticipate: realities behind the brand. Even with a proven model, running a franchise doesn't guarantee success. You're still responsible for managing the day-to-day operations, hiring and training staff, handling finances, and meeting sales targets. Market saturation can also be a concern. If there are already multiple locations of the same franchise in your area, standing out can be a challenge. Plus, the corporate support provided by franchisors can vary widely in quality. Some are highly involved and helpful, while others may offer minimal assistance once the initial training is complete. Now, let's shift gears to the path of starting a business from scratch. This option is all about freedom and creativity. When you build a business from the ground up, you get to design every aspect of it: the name, the brand identity, the business model, and the customer experience. This kind of creative control can be exhilarating. If you have a vision that you believe in and you're willing to pour your energy into making it real, starting from scratch lets you shape that vision without external constraints. Pros of starting from scratch: innovation and flexibility. One of the most significant advantages of starting from scratch is flexibility. If you notice a trend in the market or customer preferences change, you can pivot quickly. Your marketing strategies, product lines, and service offerings can all be adjusted to respond to market dynamics. This kind of agility is often impossible in a franchise setting. The financial side of starting from scratch can also be an advantage. While it may be challenging to secure funding initially, you're not tied to ongoing royalties or mandatory fees that eat into your revenue. Your profit margins are yours to keep, and your business can scale in any direction you choose, without needing approval from a franchisor. Cons of starting from scratch: high risk, high reward. However, starting your own business comes with higher risks. Without an established brand, building customer trust can take years, and initial growth might be slow. You'll need a strong marketing strategy to set yourself apart and convince customers that your new venture is worth their time and money. Another challenge is the learning curve. Unlike a franchise, where much of the groundwork is already laid out, starting from scratch means you're responsible for everything, from designing operational processes to sourcing suppliers and training staff. Mistakes and missteps are common, and they can be costly. You'll need resilience, creativity, and problem-solving skills to push through the inevitable tough times. Real examples: lessons from entrepreneurs. Think about some iconic brands that started as small businesses. Starbucks wasn't always a global chain. It began as a single store in Seattle that sold high-quality coffee beans. The founders had to innovate, adapt, and build their brand from scratch. It took vision, determination, and years of hard work to evolve from a local store to a worldwide name. On the other side, there are countless entrepreneurs who have tried and failed, either due to market competition, inadequate planning, or unforeseen challenges. These stories remind us that while the rewards of starting from scratch can be immense, so are the risks. Comparing both paths, which is right for you. If you're considering a franchise, think about how comfortable you are with following established procedures and whether you're okay with the ongoing financial commitments. Do you want the security and support that a franchise offers, even if it means sharing your profits? Or does the idea of full creative freedom and higher profit potential, coupled with increased risk and responsibility, appeal to you more? At the end of the day, the decision between a franchise and starting from scratch is deeply personal. The last thing I want you to take away from this is that both paths can lead to success, but only if they align with your personality, goals, and approach to business. Franchises offer structure and support but come at the cost of creativity and some profit. Starting from scratch offers unparalleled freedom and potential, but demands resilience and adaptability. Whichever route you choose, remember that building a business is a journey filled with learning and growth. Choose the path that excites you, fits your strengths, and aligns with your vision for the future. Whether you're following a proven blueprint or creating your own, your dedication and passion will be the true drivers of your success. So, what will it be, the safety net of a franchise or the adventure of starting from scratch?